Celebrities often have to deal with all sorts of reporters. The nice ones, the boring ones, and the damn right rude ones. These are the top moments when celebrities outrightly shut down disrespectful interviewers. Starting off with Ted Lasso star and certified red carpet queen, Hannah Waddingham, who had absolutely no time for nonsense at the 2024 Olivier Awards. While posing in a stunning thigh-high slit gown, a photographer said something that no one would ever consider saying to a man. And Hannah made sure he knew it. She clapped back with, "Don't be a dick, otherwise I'll move on. Don't say, show them your legs, no." Then she gave him the ultimate school principal move by shaking her head and wagging her finger at him. Lesson of the day: if you're planning to be creepy with your camera, maybe don't try it on a woman who's not afraid to publicly shame you for it. Next up is Ayo Edebiri, the breakout star from The Bear, who continues to prove she's got as much poise as she does comedic timing. On the 2024 Golden Globes red carpet, an Access Hollywood reporter decided to ask her about her co-star Jeremy Allen's very viral Calvin Klein campaign. Because what else would you ask a successful actress about, right? Ayo didn't miss a beat. She smiled, kept it classy, and said, "He's my boy, but he's also my coworker."
Did you guys get underwear or anything because of the ad?
I'm happy for him. That's my boy. You know what I mean? I do feel like I want people to understand he's my coworker.
What went through your mind when you all saw this?
I think I know what's on
What? What you doing?
I'm putting it away.
Why you putting it away?
Putting it away for my boy. That's my boy.
This is family.
This is a work function. You know what I mean?
Translation: I'm not here to thirst over a friend in public. Thank you very much. Next up is Andrew Scott, who clearly had no idea his BAFTA's red carpet moment was going to involve nudity commentary that he didn't ask for. A BBC reporter pressed him for his opinion on Barry Keoghan's infamous full frontal scene in Saltburn, a movie Andrew wasn't even in. You could see the soul leaving his body in real time. Then came the final straw. Did Barry wear a prosthetic? That's when Andrew clicked the exit button.
Okay, your reaction when you first saw the naked dance scene at the end of Saltburn.
No spoilers, please, though.
Okay, well, listen, I won't spoil it for anybody.
Or do you know him?
I don't know.
But seriously though, why would you ask someone about another man's bits on national television? The next celebrity to shut down a reporter is Michael Jordan. While walking the red carpet for Creed 3, Michael B. Jordan had an unexpected run-in with a reporter who turned out to be his former classmate from Chad Science Academy in Newark. Sounds sweet, right? Until she brought up their history. "We go way back, all the way to Chad Science in Newark," she said with a smile. Michael's response? To remind her that she'd called him a corny kid.
And, we know each other. We go way back all the way to Chad Science in Newark, okay?
Corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that.
She tried to backpedal, saying she never called him that and it was just about his name being teased. But the damage was done and MJ didn't let it slide. It was a masterclass in confronting past shade with grace and a little sting. Coming in next is that moment when a reporter decided it was a good idea to bring up Mike Tyson's criminal past during what was supposed to be a promotional interview. Tyson, sitting beside then mayoral candidate Rob Ford, was there to support his friend's campaign. But instead of sticking to politics, the interviewer veered off script by asking how Tyson's criminal record affected his friend's campaign.
Some of your critics would say, there's a race for mayor. We know you're a convicted rapist. This could hurt his campaign. How would you respond to that?
Tyson blinked, and then calmly but clearly annoyed replied,
I don't know who said that. You don't even know who say that. You know what I mean? And I don't have no comment to that, because it's negative and you're being negative. And I met the mayor, right, and nothing they can do about it.
What followed was live TV gold. The interviewer tried to change gears, but Tyson wasn't having it.
It's more nerve-wracking for me to hear talking to a rat piece of shit like you.
Come on, Mike.
No, because you're a piece of shit.
All right,
You really have to
we're gonna wrap up this interview. Thank you for coming in.
Fuck you.
Moral of the story: if you're interviewing Mike Tyson, maybe don't poke the bear. At the 2015 Grammys, Taylor Swift had to deal with a rude interviewer who claimed that she'll be walking home with more men than trophies that night. Taylor, ever the queen of classy comebacks, didn't even blink. "I'm not going to walk home with any men," she shot back with a smile. "I'm going to hang out with my friends, then I go home to my cats."
You're going to walk home with more than maybe just a trophy tonight. I think lots of men.
I'm not gonna walk home with any men tonight. I'm gonna go hang out with my friends, and then I go home to the cat.
Boom. Just like that, she shut the door on the public's assumptions that she's always jumping from man to man. Coming in hot, and next is Mariah Carey, who has never been one to hold back, especially when someone crosses the line. Flashback to the 1999 Oscars, where Joan Rivers was doing what Joan does best, which is basically being brutally nosy. This time, the target was Mariah's body. Joan asked about a rumor that Mariah had gained weight. Mariah didn't miss a beat. She smiled sweetly and said if Joan Rivers says it, then it has to be true.
Everyone said you gained weight. You did not. You look wonderful. I gained weight? Aren't you tired of all the stupid rumors?
You know how it is. You know? What are you going to do? That's life.
Is your
gain weight, huh?
No, you look what they said. Wait,
Joan Rivers says it, then it has to be true.
Coming up next is Tom Cruise, who has done just about everything from flying jets and scaling buildings to shutting down an interviewer. Shortly after Tom Cruise had a divorce with Nicole Kidman, he had an interview session with a reporter who started asking him questions about his divorce. Cruise was obviously not emotionally prepared to answer the question, and it was pretty obvious how uncomfortable he was with the situation.
Was Nicole the love of your life?
What do you mean, Peter?
You were married for 10 years.
Listen, we raised children. How do you answer that? How do you answer that question? She's someone that I plan on getting married again.
You do?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And having kids?
Absolutely.
But Nicole was a major part of your life and a love of your life at the time.
I loved Nick very much. There's no question.
Would you like Nicole to remarry?
Yes. I want Nicole to be happy. That's what I want.
And do you have a relationship where you talk, it's a parenting relationship, and talk professionally about each other's work?
Listen, here's the thing, Peter. Yeah. You're stepping over a line now. You're stepping over a line. You know you are.
When Peter tried claiming that people want to know, Cruise was quick to shut him down.
Here's the thing, Peter.
Yeah.
You're stepping over a line now. You're stepping over a line. You know you are.
Well, I suppose they're questions
Peter,
that people want to know.
Peter, you want to know. Take responsibility for what you want to know. Don't say what other people. This is a conversation that I'm having with you right now.
You're right.
Okay. So I'm just telling you right now. Okay? Just put your manners back in.
Do you think I was out of line?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, I apologize for that sincerely.
Someone give this man a Golden Globe for that takedown. Coming in hot and on fire is Lindsay Lohan, who walked into David Letterman's late night show thinking she'd be promoting a movie. What she got instead was a live roast about rehab. Lindsay tried to redirect the conversation. I mean, it was pretty obvious that she was trying hard not to cry, but Letterman kept pushing.
Aren't you supposed to be in rehab now?
Do you not watch anything that goes on?
I do.
Tabloid now?
Now here's what
May 2nd.
I was under the May 2nd.
Yes.
And how long will you be in rehab?
3 months.
How many times have you been in rehab?
Several.
And how will this time be different? What are they rehabbing, first of all? What is on their list? What are they going to work on when you walk through the door?
We didn't discuss this in the pre-interview.
No, but it'll be 3 months, and you
no, I think to be honest, I'm the happiest when I'm working and the healthiest, and I think this is an opportunity for me to, focus on what I love in life, and I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's a blessing, and
to be able to, perhaps a lifesaver, a career saver.
Yeah.
Is it like alcohol? Do you drink too much?
We've discussed this in the past.
Oh, did we really?
It was one of those interviews that aged very poorly, and honestly, it never should have aired in the first place. Topping the list is Jonah Hill, who has dealt with more body-shaming comments than any actor should ever have to tolerate. From reporters asking if he had to be unattractive to be funny.
You thought it was funny? I thought it was very funny. It was funny.
To snide remarks about how surprisingly good he smelled, Jonah's faced it all. But the worst of it all was when Jonah decided to get more healthy and lose weight. and a reporter decided to ask him about his new physique in the rudest way possible.
But are you still considered the fat guy when you go to a party or anything? Because I run into that a whole lot. I'm the fat one. So are you the fat guy in Hollywood still, or is everybody like look at you and they're like, oh wow, you know, this is great, now you're healthy?
Do you have any other questions?
He's repeatedly spoken up about how damaging this kind of treatment is, not just for him, but for anyone struggling with self-image. He didn't sign up to be your punchline. He signed up to act, and he's damn good at it. So if your interview questions includes jokes that are out of context, maybe just don't show up. And there you have it, celebrities who handled downright disrespectful interview moments like total pros. Which of these moments had you clapping in support? Let me know in the comments section below. Also, make sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. And don't forget to subscribe for more incredible videos on your favorite celebrities. See you in the next video.